So one of the best ways that women fuck up their life is ultimatums. Through the use of ultimatums, and I mean, you can't give an ultimatum to somebody that doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like, you don't give ultimatums out to everybody and anybody. Just the people that are in your life. And the problem with that is it's a it's kind of slimy attempt at introducing uh, inverted values. You got to get it how you're living instead, because with a lack of understanding, you're ask somebody to take on circumstances they don't have to, or else you have to imagine that such and such and this and that, and or it's like using the ultimatum to suggest that the whole objective of the person that you're giving the ultimatum to is centered around that thing or whatever it is that you're making the ultimatum about. Like, you're gonna cut off this, you're gonna not do that, you won't perform, or you won't, or anything like that. Uh, is like reaching that point to where it's like, okay, is a movable object and an unstoppable force ever going to collide? You know, like, cause it's tempting to just like, you know, go, you know, you will just start looking at other women like, wow, I bet she's probably cooler than the one I got. Like, you'll probably get away from them. Like, you'll probably break up. You might break up your family over that, over those ultimatums. Um, so a lot of them have been like to the public ultimatums about saying like, if you don't lean my way, you're this or you're that. If you're black and you're MAGA, you're stupid. Um, this kind of stuff, and there were like also the same thing about if you don't wear a mask, you are a fascist or something like this. Like, that was actually a dude dressed up as a woman. Mocking women tends to lead to that, making the same mistakes as women, and even worse. And it's like, dude, you're a shell. You're a fucking conduit. You're a shell. And there are some people who would be like, it's understandable if they got tricked. You know what I mean? They believed that COVID was, you know, that they needed to mask up, or they believed in climate change. I mean, climate's always changing, but they believed in the climate change hustle was not an exploit, or if there's the ability for organized crime to exploit the masses, they won't do it. Like, to make the argument that this time we're evolved and this time is different, and they're here to help us. You know what I mean? Even though you know that the precedent is there for them to swindle all of us, and they will do it. Then so you're just telling people, get down with it, or you're a loser and you have no compassion. You're the problem, or you're something like that's dead inside, folks. That is like a religion of inversion and this stupid spirituality of deadness inside. That's a fucking shell conduit, little ass. Well, I almost used a divine word to describe enemies. That's a discipline. I have to break myself of calling an enemy a divine word, like bitch or whore. Like, those are divine words. You get all the other words that came out of the word whore, like wholeness, like world, like whirl, like word, like and whole, uh, like whole can mean wholeness. It doesn't have to mean like you're a whole or you're or you know what I mean, like a hole, like a void of sinking pit of despair from your inversionist fucking religion that that has people that like to pick on your faults and bring up your pain in ways that they're not trying to really like help you out, because it's all another grift, another, and that's why they can't wait to use the diagnostic statistical manual, even though you're a fucking biologist. It's like they can't wait to do it because they want to jump in there and be emotionally abusive and socially domineering so fucking bad, bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're fucking dead inside.